You get over there with Mama and lay down? He said, okay, I will. He said, I'm easy to work with. If anybody's in the chat, I'll be over there in a second. For more Dragon Age Inquisition. And Zero is frisked. Hey, Fristy Zero. You know I gotta give you a hard time. Still got to learn a lot about this game. You know, potions and just, you know, all kinds of good stuff. Alright, options button. Connecting to Dragon Age servers. I think I'm gonna take the I'm gonna change that setting. I have no need to connect to Dragon Age servers to play my game. So I'm going to go in and turn that off. Kind of like with Dragon's Dogma. You can play with the connected to their servers at all times, but you don't have to. And so the only time I would do it, like if I was going in to collect stuff that somebody has sent me, like, you know, gifts or, you know, whatever. Enable persistent gore. Well, we know we got to have persistent gore. Let's see. Affects floating text. Control full party. We definitely want that. So radial menu behavior. Yeah, we want that. And what's up? Soul first to spell first, right? Soul, you're cutthroat. Okay, display. Okay, this is where I need to go. Account. Whether or not the game will automatically connect and log into EA servers when starting up. Nope, sorry. I do not need that. Upload game data to the Dragon Age Keep. Nope, I don't want that either. And share, in addition to information that you give to well, I'm sorry. Nope, I don't need that either. Confirm changes. V escaped. Oh, you got it locked up. Oh, okay. Well, let's get on in here and play. I don't need to be connected to none of that EA propaganda machine crapola. Warriors can take more damage than other classes because of their high armor and guard abilities. Okay? That's good to know. I am a rogue archer in the game, which is what I wanted to do. But we're going to see what we can get in here and figure out and maybe learn a few things. Oh, that's right. I remember now. We were deal with the apostates. Anything over here to collect? Nope, nothing to collect over there. We got to go through into here. Loot. Intense Blight Wasp Vitar. Okay, why not? What the hell? We'll take it. Hey, V-Best. V-Best. What's up, V-Best? The guards will do you no good here, so the guards are not allowed in this live stream. The opposite type. Fire barriers can only be damaged by a mage's cold attacks. Okay. Are you going to get up there and deal with that? Okay, now let's go.
I'm injured.
Come on, get up, Cassandra. That's not what I wanted. Give me my character back. Nope. Hey, what's up, El Delvero, aka Delgoon? What's up? I want my character. Where is my character? Come on, get up, Cassandra. Get up. Everybody's dead but her? Oh, this is no good. You're going to get to hear Baby Soul's heartbeat? Oh, you got to hear it a little bit ago? Good deal. Very good. That's good to hear. Oh, lovely. The guard said since I gave them rum, you're free for a week. Well, there you go. There you go. Exactly. Well, if you want to share it on the Discord, Delvero, go ahead. That ain't no problem. Yeah, that is not a problem. You go right ahead with that. That'll be just fine. Ah, finally, he's dead.
Refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
Take
I
all.
believe the renegade Templars still present a problem.
And the silk handkerchief. Okay, let's loot this. Silver earrings. Okay, they might probably worth a little bit of money to sell. Okay, now everybody's back up and in the party. Good. They revived him, I guess. Some silk. But it's good to see everybody tonight. For everybody that wasn't able to make it into the afternoon stream, well, you didn't miss much. I only streamed for about 37 minutes, and then we had some bad storms roll through here. In the county next to us, they had tornado warning over there. So yeah, it was. We had a lot of hard rain, thunder, lightning, the whole deal. So I knew that I knew the internet was going to start playing up. So I decided to just go ahead and end it and get everything turned off. Hey, what's up, kid? How you doing? if I, you know, when I knew there was going to be rain coming, but I didn't know it was going to be so quick. I didn't think we was going to start seeing anything real until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But it was like 1:45, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" Yeah. Onyx. Oh yeah, we want some onyx. Probably very good stuff. And we loot the chest. Scout armor, exacting longbow. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the scout armor because I've got inventory space for it. We're doing all right, kid. Tonight, how you doing? Yep, seen you earlier there in Bus's stream for a bit. I had to jump out. I had to do some stuff around here, around the house and that. So I was able to come in for a few minutes and say hello. But tomorrow is Friday, so I mean, hopefully everybody's had a decent week so far. Hadn't been too rough on y'all. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Delvera. Believe me, I'm happy that we're safe too. You know, I mean, sometimes we'll get them storms will pop up, man. They'll get rough, and we got a lot of big high trees back behind our house. So yeah, you know. Okay, now how are we supposed to get into here? That's what I can't figure out. Or maybe we're not supposed to go through here. I don't know. It's like it's got these kind of plaque things over here. There's 2 on the side and 1 at the top. But I don't know what the gist is of them. Oh, royal elf fruit. Yeah, let's go get some royal elf fruit. Stay away from the fire now. We don't want to get burned. But everybody that's in the stream here early, do me a favor. Share the stream out on your Twitter or whatever. You know, Instagram, Facebook, you know, whatever you like to use. And just in case people didn't get notifications, or you know, you never know. Somebody will see it and be like, oh, they're streaming. Well, this guy's streaming Dragon Age. Nobody plays that anymore. Let me go check it out. You just never know. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Leaving, hoping you're all doing all right. Finally got my YouTube back and running. Maybe next stream I will come in and chat. But time to put Julius to bed. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see you. Hopefully everything else is doing okay for you. Okay, what's that? Landmarks in there. Discover all landmarks. Discovered 2 of 17 for this area. That's the mage hideout. Don't know how to get in there, but that's okay. Burial of the Beast. Let's see. Holding established camps to. Okay. Too bad you can't fast travel. That would be good. Yep. Next time. All right. You have a good night too, Leanne. We'll talk to you later. What is this down here? In the elements, apostate mages have supply caches hidden. Could help protect refugees from the elements. Find 5 apostate caches. I would like to get back to the camp. So we're going to go over there, and I'm going to see about getting some refilled up on some potions and stuff. Where's the beef? I don't know, Zero. I don't know what's beef. Beef. Oh, that's what the rich folks eat. Okay, we got and what do we got over here? No potions are available. Okay, but we do have 8 regular potions. And what do we got over here? Inspect requisitions. Dwarven puzzle box. Required 3 Drake stones, so that's not really available to me right now. Yeah, this is a lot of. Okay, now how do you how do you do the rest thing? Okay, we rested, and supplies replenished. Okay, now we're good. Now what is this over here? That's attack my target, disengage, clear commands, hold position. Okay. But hey, we got we're back. We're refilled on the potions, so this is a good thing. Hey, requisition officer. Nothing to report. Okay, carry on, soldier. All right, now let's figure out where we want to go here. That's not what I wanted. Get that off of there. Well, that's a fancy schmancy right there. Okay, this is what I want. Quest map. Okay, this is the supply caches for the apostates. That's where I want to go. So, well, we got all kinds of markers up on our maps now. So let's head out. But everybody, please remember to hit the thumbs up for my stream if you don't mind, the usual there. And please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. That would really be appreciated. A lot. And if anybody would like to help contribute to the channel, I do have PayPal link right there. Still trying to get some money of some kind together to give to our landlord, which we really haven't had much per se. Everything's had to go to either so we can eat to survive or keep the lights on. So if anybody would like to donate towards any of those above things, please use my PayPal link. It would really be tremendously appreciated. Is everybody with me? Come on now, let's go. Let's not dawdle. Okay. How many quests do I have active? That's what I said. Give me my journal. Okay. In the elements, okay, that's what I've got. The mercenary fortress are stirring unrest. They have occupied an old fort in the woods. So I'm not really worried. Played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood today. You're going to try to play Revelations next. Cool. You know, I never was big on the older Assassin's Creed games. I just never could get into how the combat and the combat worked in those. And then when they brought out Dragon Age, I got Dragon Age on the brain. When they brought out Assassin's Creed Origins, fantastic game. Odyssey is a good game, but to me, it's not near the game Origins was. Just haven't been able to get into it. Every time you try playing this, you just can't get into it. Well, so it's just like any other game. I mean, you know, some people like them, and you know, it's just not for everybody. It's not for everybody. All right, let's keep going. Got to find these apostate supply caches. Hey, what's up?
Me. Have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
A scout is missing?
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates.
And we got this helmet on. Look like Ponce de Leon or something. The armor looks cool, but the helmet, it got a lot to be desired.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, what we got here? Okay, an old head off a statue or something. And in case anybody is curious what I will be playing tomorrow night will be The Elder Scrolls Online with Zero and Soul.
We could
Now,
make camp here.
Now, the main reason that I streamed it last night is I was under the impression that Soul was not going to be able to play tomorrow. So, well, I'll get together with Zero, play on our regular offline characters. That way I'll get a stream of it in this week. But he was able to change schedules with somebody for tomorrow. So now he'll be able to play. So we're going to get that going. Now we have a camp. Trailblazer. Alright, well, look at this. Power +1. So we have a new camp we have established. Boy, they've really fixed it up nice. You got your tents and you got your cooking pot and everything. Got some big bales that you can sit on and relax. You feel the same about The Witcher 0? That's just this kind of attitude and you don't want to hear it. You know, I am kind of that way about The Witcher. Don't get me wrong. You know, I mean, beautiful game and all that, but I've tried playing it twice and starting to play the Ezio trilogy, which I have that. But redoing it, Black Flag don't work. So soon you'll play AC3. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their likes, you know, but believe it or not, as great as Skyrim and Oblivion were, some people just don't care for them. It's just, they're just kind of, you know. You know, Jags, you know, a very, very close friend of a lot of people in here. He never could get into Skyrim. That was his words exactly. I'm like, well, that's cool, man. Don't worry about it. You know, I mean, you know, different things for different people. Hey, what's up, everybody?
We've been searching for
Can I loot your chest? Thank you.
Commander's orders.
Kite shield schematic.
But I have some supplies here you may
Okay.
find useful.
Well, we will take your shield schematic. Well, there might be some truth to that. There might be some truth to that. What we got over here? Hey, we got everybody hanging out over here at the fire. Maybe they're going to roast some weenies and marshmallows and sing Kumbaya or something.
Where do you think you're going, Father?
We're low on food and coin.
You know, as far as The Witcher 3, that is a game that I really wish I could get into because, like I said, it's a beautiful game. It really is. You can tell that they put a lot of time and a lot of care into that when they developed it. I mean, all the DLCs for them, the 2 big DLCs. I know Blood and Wine is good, just from what I've heard about it. The other one, I think it's called, what, Hearts of Stone or Heart of Stone? I didn't really hear too much about it, so I don't know whether that means it's just not good or it's just not as highly regarded as the rest. Well, see, that's me. I never played the 2 previous ones, so I don't know anything about them, just to be honest. Spectral goons out here. And the first 2 games are really hard to get into. It could be. Could be. Disrupt the rift. We will disrupt your rift. And in case for anybody that's watching any of the uploads on my BioShock Infinite series, I did record another episode of that today. I will get that uploaded overnight tonight. But if you haven't checked it out, please do. I would really appreciate it. Hums the Indiana Jones theme song. Terror Talons. Okay, I gotta get back over to this rift and disrupt the rift again. Close the Fade Rift. There we go. We closed another Fade Rift. Nice. Anything up here to loot? Yeah, there usually is when you close one. Enhanced Challenge Ring, level 10. And a Lightning Essence. Okay, well, we'll take them both. I'm not high enough to wear that enhanced ring, so we'll hold on to that and see if it's worth saving. I will have to talk to somebody who's more learned than myself about the game and see if that's going to be something good to hold on to. I don't know. We shall see. Should have spent their time remastering the first two games on modern, including instead of making such an ugly Switch port. They probably figured that there was more money in the back end for them to do the Switch port of Witcher 3 than remastering the first two games. I'm with you. I think it would have been beneficial to them. That way, all of the Witcher games would have been playable on current gen console. You know a lot of survival games. Describe it. What are you talking about? Delvera. I do not know what it is you speak of. Hold on a second, everybody. I'll be right back. I gotta go check something real quick. Just give me a minute.
Hey, B.
Sorry about that, everybody. My landlord was outside. He's having some problems with our neighbor next door. Well, actually, it's not our landlord per se. It's his daddy, Joel, but he's a good old dude. We've known him. He's the one that originally let us move in out here. But he's getting up there in years, and he let his son Dana take it over. And they're good people. They get on my nerves a little bit once in a while, but shoot, that's just normal. But anyway, I appreciate y'all sticking around. Big Nathan, what's up, Nathan? Sorry, if anybody else came in that I missed, I apologize, and sorry for my... Oh, knockout. Okay, well, hey, knockout. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss anybody when they came in, but duty called. I had to answer the call of the duty. Where are these chests at? I mean, geez. I mean, I feel like I'm going a country mile to find these stupid chests. Let me open the map. Where are they at? Okay, 2 are over here, and the other 2 are way... Okay, that's a scout. Okay. Wow, they're way up here. So I've definitely got a little ways to go. So let's just keep going here. Duty. 0. All I'm gonna say is a 0. How old are you? Hey, Karen. What's up? How are you doing? We've been wondering about you. Hadn't. I guess you've had some stuff going on, this and that. Hadn't talked to you in a couple days. Wanted to make sure everything was going okay with you. Here's a chest.
0 ain't nothing wrong with being in an odd mindset.
Rugged longbow.
Odd mindset.
Longbow schematic.
And Nathan is chilling.
Nathan is always chilling. Nathan is the king of chill. Nathan, I meant that. We're going to be moving out that way. So get a room ready for us, because we want some of that good food you're always talking about. You're always talking about spaghetti and garlic bread and just all kinds of good stuff. Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's get this. And what else we got? Oh, gold and a brilliant staff. I don't know how brilliant it is, but that's what they call it. So, what the heck. What the heck. And this must be, that might be, oh, discovered Winter Watch Tower. Well, at least we got it on the map. At least we got it on the map.
I don't know, I worry every time any of the landlords come.
Yeah, I do too, because I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. We're going to get the word, and it's not going to be pleasant. My stomach will just flat tie up in knots.
Well, I know you'll enjoy that.
By myself for a while, daughter and family moved. Oh, that's good. I know you're going to love having the grandbabies right there. So good for you. Good for you. Yeah, that'll be nice. That will be nice. It won't be so quiet around there. You'd be sitting there by yourself. If you turn everything off, you could probably hear a pin drop. Those days are over. I'm sure you know that as well as I do. So that's okay. That's good to hear.
And Zane is getting his 3rd tooth.
Yep, he's getting one on top. He's had the 2 little ones on the bottom. I call them like little nubs. But yeah, he's got one starting to show in at the top. So yep. But trying to get rid of stuff is overwhelming. Yeah, because stuff builds up so much over time, and especially I guess especially with techno and then your mama. I mean, especially as people get older. My parents, I remember when my parents both passed. I mean, of course, like I've told it before, I lost them both within about a 6-month time frame. And when we had to go through the house, I mean, it just, you just wanted to kind of just throw up your hands and walk away. I mean, there was just so much stuff. Some of it we knew about, but a lot of it we had never even seen before. And they didn't either. And they were much older than us, me and my brother.
It's the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth.
The whole tooth and nothing but the tooth. Well, yeah. But he's getting to be a big boy. and he is full of himself and wide open all the time.
Pulling himself up.
Yep, he's pulling himself up. It's like I said, it just give him probably a couple more months, and he's liable to be strutting around in there, and he's going to be getting into everything.
And smiling while he does it.
Yep, he's going to have the big grin on his face, like I didn't do anything.
For what you did at Haven, but are you? The Maker has not told me.
I believe I was chosen.
I am the Herald of Andraste.
And do you claim to hold power over the rifts the Maker has opened in the sky?
I can
Just
feel
watch
rifts.
out for.
Then prove it.
Oh, you got to watch out for elk over there driving. Oh, okay,
The
Nathan.
will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
What is it you think is
Chantry has
happening?
fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant of light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. And so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his
Yes,
chosen back
yeah.
to the golden city.
I didn't even think about it. Okay, goodbye.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Until the Maker brings me back. Praise the Herald of Andraste. Seal the Fade Rift. Well, it seems like we spend a lot of our time looking for Fade Rifts to seal. Well, you know, it's whatever. Well, it's whatever. Alright, let's keep going here and see if we can ultimately find one of these apostate caches. I mean, jeez.
Templar deserters.
When the compass pulses, press L3. Hidden objects.
We should look around.
How'd you like that, assholes? Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead.
Silk.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Okay, you should probably report back. Okay, well, you go ahead and report back. Whatever you think you got to do. Oh, they killed your friend. Well, I'm sorry. I got here too late to save them. I saved you, but not everybody. Okay. And we still have not found one single apostate cache. Don't shoot, let them burn. And is this the Fade Rift down here? Let's go check this out down here. I see this big green glow, so I consider it a likelihood. So we'll see if we can get down here and do something with this. Dwarfson's Pass. Yep, that's the Fade Rift. Hey, Brother Jags, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Brother Jags, Brother Jags. Disrupt the rift. Yeah, I'm on low health. Ah ha ha. Ah. the second time I got wrecked. The first stream I only died one time. That's twice tonight. But of course we are meeting some higher strength
Probably
foes.
report back.
Okay.
So how you doing tonight, Jagsy?
Yeah, how you feeling, man? How did you get? I know you said earlier I saw you put in Discord you were going to try to lay down and take you a little bit of a nap. Hopefully you got one. Hopefully you got one. Okay. Actually, we're closest to this one. So let's put a marker on that, and then we're going to head over this way. Got an hour, needed that yesterday, Stranger. Started to get a little loopy last night. Okay, I got you. I got you, man. Well, that's good to hear. Got to get that rest. Very, very important. Oh, you suck. Well, these guys ain't playing.
Nothing wrong with that,
I must retreat.
Okay. This isn't going so well. This is definitely a little higher level area than where I need to be.
Probably report back.
Yeah, you should probably report back. Go ahead, report back. Hey, BG. What's up, BG? How are you and the Dukemus doing today? Fine, we'll go off to do one of these other caches up here. Alright, let's move off in this direction then. Fine, Duke is sleeping. Good. Yep, don't get him up until you absolutely have to. Get all the rest he can. We're doing okay, BG. We're hanging in there. Kind of like a lot of people. We're just hanging in there.
I seriously have a Thanksgiving plate in front of me.
You have a Thanksgiving plate in front of you? Well, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a big plate of food. Got to get your nutrition in you. Keep your strength up. You know, what is this up here? This is one of the caches, I take it.
Fruit salad. I love a good tropical fruit salad.
Yeah, she loves some tropical fruit salad. You know, there was times where we go to the store and they'd have like the Dole, you know, like the Dole in the can tropical fruit salad. And if we had the money, I would get her a couple cans. Hey, Monique. Yeah, I would get her a couple cans if we had the money, and she'd love it. Put it in one of them big serving, like just put leftovers in bowls, and put it in the fridge for her, let it get cold. She loved it. Loved it.
one of the caches recruit Whittle mentioned.
Yeah.
Now, the
He said
one-
it's smothered with Cool Whip. I don't know if she would go so much for that.
Well, now this one does not have, the one that I get does not have coconut in it. It's got mango, papaya,
Pineapple,
and
whatever else. I'm not a fan of it myself, but I mean that's just me. Now I can eat some canned peaches if they're cold, and I can eat just like canned pineapple. I love some good pineapple.
And Monique, I have not answered. I've not answered your DM on Discord because right now I'm staying away from Discord. I'm staying away from Twitter. I do not have a Twitter anymore.
Yep, she deleted
this
her
right
Twitter.
Here is the only thing I've been doing.
Yep, this is
And
it.
I'm not doing it as often. I right now with my mind, I need to stay away from it.
Yep. So yeah, just if anybody goes to look for her on Twitter, they want to DM her or whatever, they're not going to be able to find her. Hey, Teddy Bear, what's up? So yeah, but anyway. Okay, there's the other cache over here. A high five. I love tropical fruits, and you love peaches. Well, I'm not big on the tropical fruits, except I do love pineapple. I've always loved pineapple. But as far as like the papaya and like guava and stuff like that, yeah, it's just not my thing.
Hey, Amber. Hey, Teddy Bear.
But it's good to see everybody. Like I said, in case I missed anybody, I apologize in advance. But everybody, you love pineapple and mango in a smoothie. Now, I might be willing to try pineapple in a smoothie. That might be good. I love some good strawberries. A strawberry smoothie would be great.
Mm-hmm.
I love strawberries. Always have. But,
Blender.
you slap that like button and put a like up, I do appreciate it. Widow Mora. Hello, Widow Mora.
They don't care who they kill anymore.
Templars killed your husband?
You're saying the Templars attacked your
Teddy
husband?
Bear, because we
Oh,
can.
yeah. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a major stone.
Hey, we talk about food and stuff in here all the time, Teddy Bear. Get
Rebels
used to it.
everywhere attacking by surprise.
You got to think, what is the one thing that all people walking the face of the earth have in common? We all got to eat. So therefore, it's always a big topic of conversation in this chat room. People be talking about what they had for dinner, or what their favorite food is, or stuff like that. And we encourage all that kind of conversation. Trust me. But everybody that's in, please remember to throw up your like and hit the subscribe, big red subscribe button if you are new. And I am down 4 moderators on my channel. I have one that I have spoken to today, and if they are in the chat right now, all they got to do is send me a DM and say whether or not they wish to go ahead and be a moderator, and then I will take care of that later on tonight or something, or in the morning, whatever, and go ahead and assign them the blue wrench of death. But if anybody else wishes to be a moderator, don't put it in here. Either send me a DM on Discord or a DM on Twitter, and just let me know. That's not to say if you say, yeah, I want to, that you're automatically going to be one. It's going to have to be somebody that we know really well and somebody that's been around for a while. And that's no offense to anybody that might be new. You might be a great person. That's just kind of what we're comfortable doing. I found for me it just kind of works. It works best for my channel. Fire! Fire!
Still there for mod 2020 make chat great again?
Well, like I said, the person may be in the chat at the moment. If so, then just send me a DM and just put yes or no. I get the gist of it. That's all that's necessary.
Yeah, exactly, Judge.
What's that?
Make sure your settings, the notification settings, make sure it's set to all.
Yeah, make sure your notifications bell is set to all. That way, if I do an upload, like I have started my BioShock Infinite series, I recorded a 3rd episode of that today, and I will put it up overnight tonight, so it should be up in the morning sometime, or by lunch tomorrow. And Jags is doing an upload series on the first BioShock. Fantastic game. And I didn't want to jump and be like, start to do a first BioShock. I wasn't going to do it that way. So I said, well, let me do BioShock Infinite, which is the last game in the series. I mean, great game. So that way, you know, Jags can finish his out, and then, you know, he'll be able to start BioShock 2. Because I think he's planning on doing 1, 2, and then Infinite, if I'm not mistaken. Is kind of what he's thinking. If he is thinking something different, then he can tell me, nah, you're out of your damn mind, old man. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'll get the gist of it. If the smoothie has that nasty whey stuff in it, it's considered a meal. And the only thing I'm going to say is anybody that was sitting there thinking about sending me that Twitter DM or Discord DM, just remember, modding is not for everybody. Because sometimes, you know, somebody may pop in and start being really rude or nasty in here. It may be somebody you know from another channel. You can't just say, well, I can't do that. I know them. No, you got to. So it's not for everybody. Some people, it's just, you know, it just doesn't work out well for them. You need to finish the first one. They're not really long games. Now, Infinite is the longest game in the series, if I remember right. It's got a decent amount of content, Jags. I think you are probably... it's been so long since I played the first BioShock, so I don't know exactly how far you are into it. But I mean, they're decent-sized games. They're not massive or anything, but they're good size. Okay, let's go over this way. Uh-oh.
Kill that warrior!
But I always get stuck once you start fighting the big sister multiple times. Yeah.
Hey, Zerts.
Brother Zerts, what's up, Zerts?
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Brother Zerts. Brother Zerts. What's up, Brother Zerts?
We've had some success around here.
You've had some success around here? Well, that's good for you. Good for you. But if anybody in here is not subscribed to Jags, you need to go check his channel out. He does a lot of later night stuff. He usually comes on around maybe 1 a.m. Eastern time. He's out in the... he's about there's a 3-hour time difference for, between him and me. So right now for him it's 7 p.m. Huh?
I said if they're not subscribed to Jags, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yes, that's true. If you're not subscribed to Jags, then what's going on? Why are you not subscribed? But I mean, I got some good young streamers in here. Got Jags in here. Delvero does some streaming.
I did.
So, and they're both good young streamers.
Damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices
Hi,
at the temple.
Curtis.
Is it
Did I
so
miss somebody?
surprising I listened to them?
I think she would say
Sadly,
Zerts.
yes.
Oh, Zert. I was like, Curtis. Did I miss somebody? I'm only a mod on...
They fear the appearance of weakness.
The
Okay,
truth
Teddy
is
Bear.
more important
I got
than my
you.
reputation. And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
Okay, anything over there?
Jags is Max. When does Jags get to see more?
I am going to be doing some more Days Gone. What I was thinking, I've got to get some more time in on Rage 2. I might do some more Rage 2. I haven't decided yet. I might do that Saturday. I haven't really decided. I've got ESO tomorrow night with Zero and Soul. We're gonna try to make that a Friday night thing as long as as long as Soul's schedule permits, because he's sometimes his schedule can be a little crazy. But no, don't worry. There's going to be more Days Gone coming. Stuff that are maybe a little bit shorter, like Rage 2 is shorter. I've also got to finish up a Plague Tale. I think I may have another stream or two left in that. So don't worry, Jags. Believe me, I like that game, and I'm definitely gonna be putting more time into it. I'm just trying to make time for everything, you know.
Bye, Teddy Bear.
All right, Teddy Bear. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming in.
Knockout. Kidda is no longer on social media. Kidda is taking a break.
Yep, Kidda is taking a 100% break from social media. That's Twitter, YouTube, everything. Just got some personal stuff and some issues and some things went on, which we're not going to get into here. And she just decided that was probably the best thing to do for right now.
But I would love for everyone to keep Kidda in their prayers.
Yes. Kidda is a fine person. Anybody that knows Kidda, knows anything about her, knows the type of person she is. But she's just got some kind of issues she's working on right now. So that's just the way it is.
We will, Zero.
We will. Don't you worry about that. We will definitely do that. Okay, a letter found on a dead dwarf. I'm to the point where I look at a house and hop through the window, and a huge horde is having a party inside. Well, that's because you're so later. You're so much later in the game, Jags. You know, I'm waiting to see when you get to the sawmill horde. That's what I want to see. The sawmill horde, which is without a doubt the biggest in the game. I saw Bus trying to do it there that one stream, and I mean he was putting a good effort in. He was trying, but it's just a sheer numbers game, and it was just, I was like, holy Christ! I mean, you know. Man, these other ones are way down here. Has a valuable vein of lyrium waiting to be mined. I don't want that quest. Okay, yeah, I'm still on the find the 5 apostate caches. So we've got these up here done. That's that one. This is the one I want.
Thank you, Amber.
What did she say? Oh, okay. Almost all hordes you can do in stealth, but what fun is that? I'd be afraid to do it any other way. It's like you see that, and it isn't like a group. It isn't a group of freakers that come at you. It's like a wave, like a tsunami coming. And there, there's like 50 to 75, maybe close to 100, and you're just like, holy Christ. What you going to try with a few buddies? Canine leather.
But Knockout, I will tell Kidda that you were asking about her.
Yeah, we'll pass along wishes from everybody. Whenever we do talk to Kidda. Yeah, that's no problem. How are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. Karen has been very busy. Very, very busy. Okay.
He said Maxwell goes to recon in Division 2.
I don't even want to hear about Division 2. I don't want to hear about it. Fun-looking game. Probably, obviously, it'd be better to play it with friends. Yeah, I don't even want to hear about that. Let's see. I need somebody I can do some trading with. Shallow breaths. I'm going to go to the outskirts camp because there's more people there. Ain't nobody at my camp. It's just a little couple tents I threw up in a cooking pot.
Okay, Nathan.
Fixed drink. Oh, your dinner come. Oh, right. You have to let us know what fine food you're having tonight.
We had sausage gravy.
Over.
That
over
we had gotten in a care package.
Yeah, big can of sausage gravy.
Then I found a loaf of French bread the other day at the store for 30 cents.
Yeah, it's like one of those big, you go over like in the bakery at like a Walmart or any of the regular groceries, and they'll have like those, especially like freshly baked, like French or Italian style bread, and it was 30 cents and it was still fresh. Oh yeah, it was a great deal. So I sliced that up into some thick slices, and I warmed up that sausage gravy, which actually had sausage in it, and we got that hooked up tonight.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, I need to sell some stuff. There's got to be a trader around here somewhere. Some movement things around and preparing. Well, if Jags was close, come help you. Well, if we were close by, we'd have been more than happy to help Karen out. Wouldn't have been no problem. And we worked cheap too. Only thing she had to do was fed us.
Yep.
Fed us and something cold to drink, and we'd have helped her out. We'd have hooked her up. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, elf fruit. Let's go, elf fruit.
I mean, I thought it was Delvero. I mean, it's like we had.
We had what?
Was it? After we gave the landlord what money we had, which was not enough. But
Yeah,
what we did, we had like
wasn't much.
$11, and I went to the store and got 2 loaves of bread,
2 packs of hot dogs.
2 packs of hot dogs, a 2 things of creamer.
Yeah, powdered coffee creamer.
And 2 bags of chips. And then that 30-cent thing of bread, and I spent a little bit less.
Less than $8, so we had like $3 left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $3. So anywho, yeah, that's the state of affairs here in Casa de Max.
I mean, where we were able to give the landlord some money, he is trying to, work with us, and then Max has been going and helping out when he can.
Yeah, I've been helping him do some stuff around here and stuff, so, trying to take a little bit off of that here, and as much as I'm able to, and as much as, that he's got something for me to do, So, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot to go through and to combine the 2 houses and get rid of a bunch of stuff collected by Nini and Techno. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we understand that. That's my theory. If it ain't $59.99 at launch. There's a reason. You know, when they brought that game out, Jags, I saw it and then I saw some gameplay and I'm like, this reminds me so much of Zombie Army Trilogy. Basically, it's like all you're doing is you go through, let's kill this wave of zombies, reload, okay, next kill another wave of zombies, reload. And I was just like, eh. I mean, it doesn't make it a bad game. I just was like, it just didn't do anything for me. To me, it's kind of
a short game, or
it's kind of like just, you know, there's such a thing as good shooters, and then there's the other ones that are kind of, I guess you could say they're kind of like mindless shooters. There's no real story to them or anything, or real plot line or quests to follow. And I guess maybe that's just me a little bit more. But I mean, you know, it's everybody's got their likes and dislikes. Each their own. What's up, Hawks?
And I definitely want to thank the person that bought me 2 games.
Yes.
They're seek and find games.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done beat the one.
And she's probably about
close to beating the other.
Yeah, about 2/3 of the way through, and she's had a lot of fun with those.
I've thoroughly enjoyed them.
I'm doing okay, Hawks. I mean, hanging in there. You know, same old, same old. How you doing? But yeah, she loves those type of games. It's got like a little bit of a story to it. It's not like no big plot to it or anything. But I mean, they're just fun games, and she loves those type of games, the seek and find and little puzzles and stuff. She loves those things. She always has.
And it's definitely helped me ease my mind a little bit. I can kind of get into that, and I don't think about anything else.
But everybody, please remember, hit that like button for me. Hit that thumbs up. Very important. And please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what the heck are you waiting on? Please please subscribe.
Still there.
I was talking up my time at Portia to Miss Souls. I mean, it's just a fun little game. You know, it's one of those games you can kind of sit back on the couch and maybe prop your feet up. It's not like a shooter or something real intensive where you're kind of like sitting forward, and kind of, really got a hard grip on the controller, concentrating. It's just kind of kick back and relax game. So
exactly, Jack. Exactly. I mean,
I get lost in games too. They are your special place. I got in a special attachment to games. Now, I played them a lot when I was younger, going way back. But I got really back into them again when I started having a lot of problems with stress and that. And I saw a guy that I used to work with. I saw him playing this game called Fallout 3. And I'm like, what's that? And I watched him play a little bit. And I said, that looks like fun. I'm going to have to get me one of these Xbox 360s one day. So I got one day, and that's the very first game I bought on it was Fallout 3. And I've been stuck on it ever since. So, it's just the way it goes. So she can play it when she is at home. Ah, okay. You have a special place, your bed, where you could sleep? Well, I mean, yeah, that's always a special place, too.
But, with me, I never was really into the games because, mine was always reading.
Yes, that's been your escape as long as we've been together.
And it still is.
Almost 12 years.
And, the video games definitely help, but it's got to be certain types of video games, honestly.
Yeah, she's not a person that plays shooters or zombie games or anything like that. She likes, it's like, that used to have the games, they had the games on 360, the CSI games from the TV show. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. That one snuck up on me. And she loved those CSI games on the old 360, but they don't have anything like that on present platform.
Karen, I used to do the same thing. I used to have a membership with, oh God, what was the name?
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Where you pay, it was like $50 a year.
And she would pay it every year when we got taxes. She'd pay for a year.
And, you could download any game they had on there for, for that. and play it. You keep it on your library as long as you pay for your membership to that. I'm sitting there. There was a lot of times because new games came out on Tuesday, and usually it's 5 to 6 games, and a lot of times 3 or 4 of those were seek and find or games that I enjoyed playing. And so, I'd sit there and I'd get on that thing and I'd start playing that seek and find, and I was on it till the time I went to bed. I'd get up, go to work, I'd come back home, I was back on it. And, I'd usually beat it in 7 days.
I remember Red Python. Red Python, never heard of that.
Well, now, see, they changed Shockwave to now Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nickelodeon bought the Shockwave, and they changed it up, and the games really turned into crap. They really did. Really turned into crap.
Oh, Lord, Mom and Dad grounded you from reading a skit? Oh, Lord. Well, my dad, even now, will sit and say, he said, you were the first child that I've ever seen. He said, I'd give you, anytime I give you any kind of money, you go and buy books with it. And I'm like, well, isn't that good? Just what you want me to buy, drugs?
Yeah, it's like, why are you buying books? Well, because that's what you liked. That's what made you happy. Some people have never really been big readers, Jags. Now, when I was younger, I loved to read. I remember on times when maybe I was deserving of it, I would sit in school suspension, and I'd go through a book a day.
Well, now, see, that's like, the difference in my...
I was only allowed reading my Bible. That's why I read it through several times. Well, nothing wrong with that, Karen. You might not have thought so at the time, but, now that we're older, Okay, let me go to character record.
Samantha can read about anything.
3 points to spend.
All kinds of books. Now, Diana was different. She didn't like reading.
No, she was never a reader.
She did get into reading, like the Twilight series, and then she loved the Hunger Games series. And, we went to the beach, God, it's been years, but we went to the beach one time, and I bought her the first book, and she read that from the time we left home to the time we got there, and I ended up having to go to the store to buy her the second book. And that's like I told her, I don't mind spending money on books if you're going to read it. That's true, Zara. And a lot of people feel that way.
Well, I like that explosive shot. That's nice.
Well, Jax, maybe one day you'll get...
I wasn't allowed to read when I got in trouble. Wasn't allowed music. Wasn't allowed to go to family events. Basically stare at the wall. Yeah, and that doesn't... I can understand that, if your kid's done something wrong, you got to do something. But you can't take everything away from them. That's when you start having problems. You just can't make them devoid of anything. It's not good. That's my opinion.
What I did when the girls got in trouble, I took away the thing they wanted to do the most.
And that was go to their friends and hang out. They lost that ability.
Yeah. And it wasn't just for a week or 2 weeks. Most of the time, it was a month and up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. It was no joke.
So some parents don't want to see it.
What's that?
That he said it was because he wasn't good at school. They refused to believe that I had something wrong with me.
Well, some parents, and she's exactly right. And I'm not saying it makes it right or wrong, but some parents just don't want to believe it, and they want to act like the problem's not there. And that's the way some parents deal with it. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong, believe me, but it's just kind of how it is. I need to go through here because sorry everybody, excuse me, because what I want to do is on the other side of this wall. Not only they spite me for being born a boy, they spited me for not being normal. Parents are fun. Yeah, well, you know. I'm not going to say anything and make it sound like I'm trying to judge them because I don't know them, and that wouldn't be right. Just, you know, sometimes parents don't always make the best choices. We try.
I'll say it. So it sounds like your parents were asses.
Okay, well, now that you mention it,
yeah.
you know.
I'm plain spoken. I speak my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, Karen, Samantha read at in 5th grade. She was reading at a 9th grade level.
Yeah,
And,
she could have skipped a grade or two
yeah.
easily.
But I mean, so you know what my opinion are on your parents. I mean, you've talked about it.
Yeah.
So.
But everybody do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you've not done either one of those, or if you've only done one, do the other.
There are Inquisition soldiers even here.
But if anybody would like to contribute, donate, tip the streamer, whatever you want to call it, that would be really appreciated, so we can try and get a little bit more money to give to the landlord, at least put a smile on his face for a short time. And I'm also going to have to put some more money on our electric service, because that's good until Sunday. So yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's like, well, today's only Thursday, but believe me, it'll be here before we know it. So if anybody would like to donate, help us out with that, please use my PayPal link. It would really be appreciated.
And if everyone would say a little prayer for me, I reapplied to Walmart.
Yes, she reapplied to Walmart yesterday. So we're going to hope that something pops up with that real soon.
Hopefully so for your sake and your dad's. So that's all you can do. I mean, you know, I love my dad, but my dad can be an ass. And I mean, you know, I'm 48, and a lot of times he treats me like I'm still 16. And but I mean, he's my dad, and I'm gonna love him. I just try to, you know, a lot of times let it go in one ear and out the other.
Yep, that's all you can do. Close the fade rift.
Solas, did you ever consider reforming the circle from within? You have both knowledge and wisdom. You could have made a difference.
I admire your
Okay, that's
optimism.
completed.
But ask yourself honestly how the Templars would have reacted.
You fear they would have made you tranquil.
There is no doubt.
That's the battle royal for
My studies
76.
threaten established ideas.
Yeah.
I would never have been tolerated.
Yeah.
I suppose you are.
Yeah, I have seen good. Of course, you know, you see some bad comments. That's just part of it, you know. But I have seen several good comments about it. Well, see, that's just me. I never really cared for Left 4 Dead. It just didn't do anything for me. I guess I like a little bit of, I don't know, I guess maybe a little bit of meat on the bone, so to speak. I don't really know how to phrase it. That's just me. Okay, what we got going on up here? Hey, who are you? Okay, we can't talk to you. Okay, goodbye.
It's getting better.
Inquisition people. Are you questioning what's been told?
Bethesda can hardly get single-player games, and it is. I don't really think 76 is all that bad, but I mean that's just me. You know, believe me, I have played much worse than that, much worse.
Because I've seen a lot of people that were sitting and down in it to start are saying that, you know,
My name is Hindo.
they're happy to see what Bethesda is doing and that they
Your
are
father sent me here for potion.
improving the game.
Now, granted, it should have been released in a better state than what it was. I think everybody knows that, but I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people were talking. But I mean, that's just me, my opinion.
I hear rumors about what caused the explosion that killed the Divine, my lady. We need no longer listen to
Yeah, now that they're gonna have the talking NPCs and a whole big storyline that's gonna go with them. Yeah, that's gonna really. I have a feeling that will bring some people back to the game, and I think they realize the error of their ways with saying, "Well, there's going to be no talking NPCs in the game." Well, they tried it out. Maybe not the best idea, and that's why they decided to do a big backpedal on that and say, "Hey, you know, this is something we need to do."
So never say never.
Will you get off the ladder? I'm trying to climb down. Fine, I'll just jump down. Lord. Okay, we got over. Oh, did we miss something? Yeah, loot. There's some coins. Another 58 gold. We don't want to pass those up. Yep, we'll just jump down here too. Doop, doop. Okay.
I have pizza players all the time ask me how my games have food when I stream it.
Maker's tears.
They need to put out the friend request. They didn't plan on everyone wanting
How
to
may
be
we
nice
serve?
to each other.
Herald
So
of
no
Unjustice.
NPCs ended up making something with us.
Yeah. Hey, Speaker Ananias.
Yeah, they figured everybody would want to go out and kill everybody.
Have your believers search for secrets that may help our cause.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember...
No, Jags, they probably figured that everybody in the game was going to be at each other's throats all the time. There isn't going to be people making friends and stuff. And they realized that it was definitely a little bit more than that, is what it wound up being. I mean, sure, you got some people in there that are not wanting to play nice and wanting to go after everybody. I mean, that's just natural in those type of games. But, yeah, it became, I think it's, you know, a lot more, or a lot different than what they thought it would. But I love what they showed, how that space station turned into a settlement. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I am optimistic. I'm guarded. I want to see how well it turns out. But I think the ideas and what they showed is, it's got potential. So we'll just have to, you know, we'll just hope for the best. That's all we can do. Get out of the way, buddy. I'm going around here and see if I can loot anything. Loot any of your stuff. Let's go up here.
But the thing is, has Bethesda learned from their mistake?
Well, that's just it. Like I said, I'm optimistic but guarded. I'm not going to get my hopes up too high on it just yet. We'll just see how it goes. Be keeping my eyes and ears open for any further comments or developments on it.
Hurry. Get her that breathing potion.
That's true, so...
I don't know, but with friends sounds like it's not hostile to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're going to mark it as Fallout with friends, I mean, you know.
Alright, well, let's go back out here. And let's look at the map again. Quest map. Quest map. Quest map. Okay, we're going to try to go to this one over this way.
That's true, Judge.
But everybody, like I said before, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock I will be back with another episode of Elder Scrolls Online with Jags and not Jags. I can't talk tonight. With Soul and Zero. Jags is probably like, I don't play that game. What are you talking about? Leave me out of it. But hopefully everybody will be able to get back in. The reason I streamed it last night, of course I don't usually stream on Wednesday nights. The reason I streamed last night is because I did not feel good and did not stream Tuesday night, which is my regular night. So I streamed last night with Zero, and we did some with our offline characters, went on there and messed around a little bit and did a few quests and had some fun. But Soul originally said he wasn't going to be able to play tomorrow night because of his work schedule, but he got that fixed. So we'll be on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock with Elder Scrolls Online. And Saturday night, I'm thinking probably some Rage 2, just from what I'm thinking right at the moment. And then, of course, Sunday night, we'll be back with good old Sunday Skyrim.
Hey, did you see what Jag said?
What did Jag say? Tomorrow. Okay, Jags. I didn't know.
You don't have that game?
I was saying, I didn't think that you had Elder Scrolls Online, but you're welcome to join in. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Jags. I would love to be able to play something with you at some point. I really would. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And maybe one day we'll be able to get together on something. You know, I don't know. We just have to wait and see. Now, what's this out here? I don't want to even talk about the mercenary fortress. I'm not dealing with all that. I just got to figure out how to get through here. Yeah, ESO Online. Woo! See, Jags. Jags is one of those people that, from what I understand, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but from what I think I remember him saying, he never really got into Skyrim. And if that's the case, he just never got a like for the game, then he probably would not be interested in Elder Scrolls Online. You know, in all honesty. Let's see. I've got to... So I cannot go through here. Why can't I want to go this area? No, they won't let me go that way. But that's where the other two caches are. So, okay. Will you get off of there? Go this way, not the other way. So I've been working on this quest line for nothing. They will not let me get through to the other side. Unless there's like a secret mountain pass up over that way or something. You do like it, never got much of a chance to play it except on Mixer. Jags, there's always time for Skyrim. All you'd have to do, say one day, is, hey, I'm starting to play through on Skyrim, and that's it. Done. Those days, Nathan and Dawn were always watching you die a lot. I used to die a lot in Skyrim. Not so much anymore, but yeah, I feel the pain. Okay, well apparently I'm not going to be able to finish that quest right now, so I gotta figure that out.
Well, I didn't die on my first time I played Skyrim, but I found out I didn't like it.
You can't play it on Legendary. Yeah, I've got so much time into that game and have played so much in it. That's the only way that I really can really get any kind of enjoyment out of playing it, because it's not the I can't wait to do that quest for the 50th time. No, it doesn't. You know, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. The Fallowmire, sprawling stretch of isolated marshland, and southwestern Ferelden. The Inner Circle, and Inquisitor's Path. I remember when Jags was over on Mixer, and Pregoon was over on Mixer. I remember that. Seemed like a long time ago, but it hasn't.
She will always be Pregoon to you.
That's right. I started that way back in the day with Pre-Dawn Shark. I called her Pregoon one day. She laughed. She thought it was funny. So that's just the way it's always been. She's Pregoon, and I'm Maxi Pants. Yeah, that's just what she's always called me. So yeah, I mean, it's all good. I don't care. I don't care. We just doing laughing and having some fun. Okay, agrarian apostate. Suspecting recover the farmer's ring from the Templars. Okay, we'll go try this quest out.
Someone killed Bus with an axe, and then I found a shotgun. I shot before, and he killed me. Bus and I, the dream team.
Kill the dream team? No, the dream is gone.
Okay, night V, love you.
Alright V, getting late, and the storm just took you offline. Okay V, you get you some rest. We'll talk to you later. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, apparently Bus was streaming and Max was watching when I took a nap earlier today, and I woke up to hearing Bus.
Yeah, you heard Bus's voice, and and she's like, "Oh my God, is that Bus?" And I was like, "Yep, that's Bus. You know Bus." So yeah, that's how that was. But hey, anyway, what the heck? Okay, wow. Okay, this is starting to become very frustrating. Take that off of there. I don't want that waypoint. Okay, yeah, take that off of there. And we're not going to set you as an active quest, because we're not doing you right now. Unless you're actually with that area. Okay, that's where that area is also. I can't do that quest right now.
Yep, yeah, he does that little
Yeah, he does. Yeah, yeah.
Max says, I can't go that high.
Yeah, I can't do that kind of thing like Bus does. No.
He said, I'll tell you next time, all missions are night only.
Oh God, yeah, he'll be about to freak out then. Okay, shallow breasts. Okay, not worried about that. The agrarian apostate. That's the other one. Recover the farmer's ring from the Templars. He gets to move to his new house. I hope it helps him with his stress and stuff. Well, hopefully it does. Yeah, hopefully. Absolutely. Okay, there it is. Gregarian apostate. So that's where we're going to go. I like Bus, I really do, but he screams like a girl. Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, Bus is a good soul. He just can get a little too wound up, and we will catch you later, Hawks. Go play you some games, relax, and have some fun. Do all that fun stuff. All right, Hawks, we'll catch you later. Oh yeah, tell Mrs. Hawks, send her our wishes. You know, we're glad that the surgery went well for her and stuff. And tell her to get better soon.
Oh, she had to have surgery?
She had to have surgery for something. I did not catch exactly what it was.
Oh, okay. I'm glad everything.
He probably mentioned it at some time and I just didn't see it or I missed it or something. Yeah. About par for the course for me.
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Old Dalish Promise Ring. Return the ring to the Elven Widow. So we got to go back over here, I guess. Okay. Oh, we knew you. Okay, ram meat. Hunger pangs. Return the ring to the Elven Widow. Well, that's where we're heading. Just give me time to get over there. When you're having to do everything on foot, it's kind of the way it goes. Is everybody here? Okay, yeah, I got everybody. The Three Stooges behind me back there.
The Three Stooges?
Yeah, that's the Three Stooges.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, sir. Okay. Okay, we're full on health potions. I had a mod that made all the trees cherry blossom trees in Skyrim. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's all kinds of mods out there, and they keep changing up. Some of them will disappear for whatever reason, and other ones will pop up and maybe have a slight variation on the other one or something different. And then there's a lot of bad ones out there that'll just flat wreck the game. You got to be careful.
If you're going to play Skyrim, it needs to be colorful.
It needs to be colorful, because otherwise it's just that drab gray and brown so much, and it's just after a while. Now, when I first got the game and first played it, I thought it was beautiful. I didn't care because it was just something, you know, Elder Scrolls and all this, and it was so much fun. But after a while, I got to the point like, you know, this game really needs some help in the looks department. Now here we go to the Elven Widow.
Where the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
Is this your husband's ring?
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now, as will mine.
But if anybody in here has not been checking out my BioShock videos I've been putting up for BioShock Infinite, I've got 2 up, and then I got another one that I recorded today. I will get it put up overnight. I'll probably start uploading it sometime after I get done with the stream. So it should be up sometime in the morning, maybe a little closer towards lunch or something. But everybody, please go check them out if you don't mind. I'd love to get a few more views on there, and hit the thumbs up. You know, leave me a comment. Let me know you were there. You know, some good interaction would be great. And Jags has been doing the first BioShock, and Jags has done really. He is very good with the Share Factory editing, a lot better than I am. So definitely check him out and go over and show him some love on there. We're going to have 6 people in a 2-bedroom, 3 of them under 3 years old. Yeah, well you'll make it work, Karen. I know you. You'll figure out a way to get everybody situated and everybody kind of have their own, I guess, own little space. Okay, measuring the veil. Artifact in the hinterlands that he wishes to study.
I'm just happy that you're going to have somebody there with you.
Yes, instead of just kind of, you know, I know sometimes, you know, Dawn may come over or this and that, you know. But I know there's a lot of times where you're just kind of sitting there and it's just yourself. So yeah, we're glad that you're going to have family right there with you and keep you occupied and all that good stuff.
No, it'll take everybody time to get their own little niche.
Yeah, they'll kind of find their own little spot, you know. I mean, people. I mean, everybody does that at one time. Especially if you got a lot of people into a small space, you always find a way to kind of just get you that little space of yours, you know. I guess for a sake of any other thing.
That's like Samantha and Zach and Zane are staying with with Zach's mom and her boyfriend and his younger brother. So, I mean, there's 6 people
in a 2-bedroom house.
In a 2-bedroom house.
And only one of those is a child.
Yeah.
Everybody else is pretty much adults. Well, I mean, little Ricky's 16.
Yeah.
But believe me, he's adult size.
Samantha and Zach sleep on the couch. Thank God it's, you know, like one of the wraparound couches. And then Zane sleeps in his pack and play.
But yeah, it's real tight for them. Like I said, you just got to kind of have your own little space, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. You've got to have your own little space.
Okay, how are we going to get over? Actually, it's right up over this ridge. Okay, maybe there's a pathway over this way. Kind of goes up and around. We shall see.
Make her curse this wall. Where are we going to go?
Make a curse this wall. Where are we going to go? What we got over here? Read. Astrariums. It's happening before we can get stuff set up good because their landlord is a jerk. Oh, okay. Well,
we've had a few of those.
Allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens. What is this? Recreate the image of a constellation by connecting the stars.
Oh, a retro black and white Maryland. Thank you, lucky dog.
My retro Maryland and James Dean artwork with my salt lamp for calming.
Yeah, Dawn.
Interesting.
Zach's mom has got a salt lamp.
Hey. It's an astrarium. Allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens. Recreate the image of a constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice.
You go start at this one. Go over, up, and down. Go to all 4. There you go. To the next one. To the next one. Up. Down. Okay. Go down again. Up again. Was that it or wasn't it?
I don't know. It didn't make any sound like ding or show you a thumbs up or anything like that.
It's the 2 centermost stars. Okay, so yeah, you just have to go up.
From here?
Yep, go up to the top one. Down.
That's not it. Yeah, it has Elvis, James Dean, Maryland, and they're sitting at a bar, and there's this old phone that's a pinkish red color.
Oh. I bet you that is cool looking. Can't see the thing.
It's the same way you did it before, but use the 2 center stars. Okay, that's what I did. But you see, everything is connected, just like I had it there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if you do this,
Okay.
What?
Go here.
That right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that's not it.
Go up. Down. Over to that second one again. Go down. Go back up to that one. Then to that one.
There it is. Yeah, I'm not good at those things. We got to figure it out. Constellation Judex, depicted as a down, off called the Sword of Mercy. Even the sword image was assigned long before, referred to the concept with its modern meaning and use as a symbol. Okay.
Where does this lead?
Alrighty now. Well, I'd never seen anything like that or done that in a game before, so maybe that's a Dragon Age specialty.
Yeah, now, Jags, I love me some Marilyn Monroe.
0 second billing to soul.
Where Max said he was, I think he was second that time instead of you being first, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where you said me, 0, and soul instead of me, soul, 0.
Oh, well, I'm just talking. I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody's name in there.
I'll tell you one thing. The one seek and find that I'm doing now, it has got some hard.
Yeah, that portal of evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went for a bit, was confused. I know, Max. I'm just giving you a. Oh, I know.
Nathan, if they ain't brought your food yet, I've been telling them, but you better be getting it ready.
You need to be in there, have your spoon and your fork or your knife, and be like banging, food.
He made the call. It's been ready.
But like I said before, it's good to have everybody out tonight. I appreciate it. We got a good turnout. It's good to see everyone. Hopefully everybody's had a good week so far. For all you Monday through Friday workers, you just got one more day to go. And then, of course, everybody that can work any of the 7 days of the week, hopefully you got a day off coming soon.
Okay, Delvero. Take care.
I have to go and meet Miss Soul, but you... All right, so, Delvero, we'll catch you later.
What is it with you and names tonight? You've been calling Jags Soul and Soul Jags and... Or Max.
Which cord?
It's 5 minutes away. It takes 2 hours to deliver it.
5 minutes away takes. I'd be like, y'all need to. It shows up warm still. I don't know.
So it's good if it shows up warm still.
Yeah, well, I can guarantee you, if it showed up to my house and it was starting to get cold, I'd be on that phone raising some hell, first class hell. I'd be like, I'm not paying my money for some damn cold mess. So y'all are 5 minutes away from here and it takes 2 hours to get it? Oh, hell no. I tell them where they can put that pizza. Yeah, I would refuse to also. I'd be like, I'm not paying for that. There is absolutely no reason for that. If they're so busy that that's the quickest they can get it out there, they need to get some more hire some more delivery drivers or something.
Papa John's is right near Pizza Hut, and Papa John's will deliver.
Papa John's will deliver here. Pizza Hut will not come out here. And it's not like we live out in the hood or anything. We just live out in the country. It's very quiet out here. And but no, they will not come out here. They say it's too far away. And I'm like, Papa John's delivers here, and it's right across the road from y'all. Well, that's them. That ain't us. Well, good. Then you can stick the pizza up your butt. That's what I say. They aren't busy at all. Just lazy. This town is very, very, very small.
No delivery here.
Oh, you don't have no delivery there where you live, Karen? Oh. I would be happy if I could get a place here that delivered pizza, a couple different choices for pizza, and I'd love to be able to have a place that delivers some Chinese food. Not that
the one Chinese place,
thank you,
I will say, they will deliver to the hospital, and when we were having to...
When we stayed at that hotel for 2 months, they would deliver there.
Yeah.
No delivery here unless it's Doc and Dawn's.
I guess unless they deliver it to her.
Oh. Until they opened up like 3 or 4 years ago. Delivery service.
It's Doc and Dawn's delivery service.
Oh, Doc and Dawn's delivery. Oh, okay. I got you.
Right.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
I figured that's what you meant.
Me understand now. Yes.
Now Stella's will deliver here,
and Stella's is way on the other side of town, out in the country, going the other way, and they'll deliver out here. They haven't been out here in a good while, but they will come.
Oh, I'd love to have a Stella's burger tray right now and a salad.
Oh God, that would be so good. They got a great chef salad. I do like them. But I'd just be happy with one of their big double burgers and the fries, and you get a canned drink with it, and $7.75 for that. And I mean, it is a big burger and a big old handful of fries. I mean, you get done with one of them. I mean, you're done. That is a meal and a half. Very good.
And they put a seasoning on the fries.
Yep. Or I mean, you can get that or not get it. It's your choice. I like the seasoning on the fries. But like I said, we haven't had that in a long time. I used to deliver when I was a kid. Had to stop when they started construction on the highway about 15 years ago. It's still not done. Sounds like road projects around here. Well, they start with good intentions, but they might get done about when you're about ready to retire or something, or you're not able to drive anymore for whatever reason.
Well, I know. What was it? Biscuitville is opening up another location.
Where?
Reasonable.
Where at?
I don't know.
Probably out on Freeway Drive.
It's got to be one of those.
Yeah, that or it could be out there. There's still some building area out front of the Food Lion down there by Arby's and Burger King. That's a Reedsville address. That would be a good spot for them. They get all that traffic there on 14. So that would be a decent location for them. Okay, this just keeps taking me back over here. It seems like anytime I want to go do a quest, it's like I'm stonewalled.
Biscuitville is good.
I had hoped.
It is. I mean, they do have good breakfast food. That's all it is breakfast and lunch. They close at like 2 o'clock.
Would never agree to.
And they do got good biscuits and stuff, but they are a little pricey. God, we ain't been there in forever. I'd be happy just to go to McDonald's and get a friggin' egg McMuffin.
We shall never know now.
Nothing's wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Okay, well, you're at IHOP, well, you have to buy pancakes. Why? You buy what you want. Now, I love the omelets and pancakes, but that's just me. But their chicken fried steak is good. We have a Blimpies, at the truck stop and convenience store 15 minutes away, and a Hunt's Brothers Pizza in it. We go or pick up. Yeah, I used to eat at Blimpies whenever I would be down in Florida when I was still driving truck. You see them down in Georgia and Florida, and they always had good subs. Always had good subs. Always.
Number 8 from there.
Well, you don't see them up this way. It's more, like I said, you got that one there in West Virginia, but I don't ever remember seeing one in North Carolina. There probably is one somewhere. I just don't know where it would be at right offhand. All right, I'm going to have to find a quest I can go do, because I can't apparently get to that one either. I didn't say save games. I'm going to journal. Okay, so we're not going to measure the veil right now.
It's a Liberty gas station.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I've seen the Liberty gas stations up that way. Yeah. The Fallowmire power. Okay, woo, we can't go there. That's 8 of 8 power. Haven. Haven's best and brightest. Even the good help is not so hard to find. Explore Haven. Meet some of the Inquisition's crafting masters. Ah. And know thy enemy. Give min. Okay, now where would this be? Let's open up the map and see if we can figure out where this would be. Okay, what we got out here? Templars to the west. Locate the Templar camp along the western road.
If you level everyone up, they all have arrows up on their face. They won't need healing patients.
Character record. Switch characters. Oh, we got. Oh, I forgot. You got to actually level up the characters you got here. Masters of the School of Magic call forth the power of thunder and lightning. Their spells paralyze foes and arc from one enemy to the other. Okay, well, who are we working on? Solace, the level 5 mage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hook him up right away here. Okay, this is chain lightning. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna give that to him.
Oh yeah, Karen, I love.
And what else we got here? Energy barrage. And what else we got down here? Conductive current.
And then the dressing that they've got, it's a ranch dressing.
I don't know what brand it is, but it's very good dressing.
It's so good.
It's very good.
And yes, I know I sound very country when I say ranch. Max says I do.
You do sound very country.
When I say that word, yeah.
Okay, now we got Cassandra, level 5 warrior. Let's see what she's got here. Okay, shield wall from incoming attack by granting additional health. Guard must be broken before a target will take damage. Okay, map that to the battle menu. Get off of that.
I mean, no, they put turkey and ham and I don't know what kind of cheese
it's like that's like a mozzarella cheese.
And then peppers and tomatoes and onion, cucumbers.
What is this over here? Turn the bolt. And what is this over here? Lunge and slash. To spin with a slashing strike.
She had changed it to a butterfly.
And what do we got up here?
I do like the butterfly.
And this bear mauls the wolves. You can't be okay. And then we've got Varric. Archery. He loves using that crossbow.
You pick your veggies with the blimpy on.
Say what? First blood. Okay, that.
Oh, now believe me, when we used to go to Golden Corral, the very first thing I would get was a salad. And I mean, it'd have lettuce and cucumbers, and then I'd throw some cheese and some pepperoni and some chicken and some ham and steak.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're going to do it right, or don't do it at all. Go all the way. Okay, now we got everybody leveled up. I always had a thing for butterflies, and I did green for the Mountain Dew. Okay. Everybody got leveled up nice, so let's move on up this way. Very few places I like salad from. Olive Garden. Everyone keeps getting rid of the Italian dressing because it's so unhealthy.
Yeah, now Olive Garden does have a good salad.
Yes, they do, and their Italian dressing is very good. Yeah, but a lot of say, oh, it's got all that oil in it and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't care. Give me my Italian dressing. I got a bottle of it in the refrigerator. She really doesn't use it because it's like that like the zesty Italian. Man, I love that stuff. Man, you can give me a bowl of lettuce, chopped up lettuce. Throw me a handful of chopped tomatoes in there, a little bit of chopped onion. Man, I'm going to dump that damn salad dressing on it. I don't care. I love that stuff.
He loves Italian dressing.
I love that Italian dressing. Sometimes it'll give me a little bit of heartburn, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Imagine a butterfly all wired up on some Mountain
Still
Dew.
upset Uno's got rid of Italian dressing. I like theirs better than Olive Garden when they still had it. I haven't been in a Uno's in years, so I gotta grab me a drink, everybody. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Peanut, I don't know where you think you're going. You are not getting my seat. I say no. I say no, no, no. Move your butt out of my spot. You do. She looking over at me like she got hurt feelings or something. That's my spot on the couch. You deal with it. Saga.
Oh, come on, baby. Did Daddy take your spot? Yeah.
My spot. That dog can kiss my booty. That is my spot. You could throw a blanket down on a pin cushion, and Russ would be like, "Oh, blanket, that's where I'm laying. Let me go. Let's go." Ain't that right, boy? He said, "That's right." He said, "I am very easy to please, very easy to work with." Meanwhile, I'm appalled you give in to Rusty's whining and tell him it's okay to take. No.
Rusty was Peanut.
You will very rarely hear Rusty just whine for the sake of whining, unless there's something wrong. Every once in a while, he might make a little noise if the water bowl is empty. But usually, he'll just come there and sit there, and he'll sit there on the floor and look up at you like, "Hey, stupid, over here." And that's basically what he does. He just looks at you like you're dumb. And why have you let our water bowl get empty? That's him.
Now, yes, I am different when it comes to my grandbabies and my puppies. Yes, I will let them get away with stuff. I spoil them.
Those puppies could get away with murder. Ooh, you get a loot body? Okay. Gold and a letter. Letter found on the noblewoman's corpse.
Yeah, Karen, Zane's other grandma will sneak him sips of coffee.
And I do not agree with that. No.
When she comes into the room and has her coffee cup, he knows what that is, and he will put out his hands and scream, "Want some of that coffee?"
And I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. He's far too young for that.
No, I would not say who's a good boy if they eat me alive. Go ahead. I mean, honestly, knockout.
Alright, knockout. We'll catch you later.
Honestly, they're not that spoiled. They know how far they can go. And yes, Karen, grandbabies are made spoiled.
Yep. For all of the younger folk in the audience who don't even have children of their own yet, once you have children later on in life, if you do, hopefully you do, and then you have grandchildren later, then you will understand. Until then, you do not know what we speak of. I always thought it was kind of crazy myself too, you know. But hey, that's the way it is. That's the way it goes now.
Knockout, you take care.
What do we got up here? Some kind of blue thing.
Hey, Alexis.
Hey, Alexis, how you doing tonight? All right, let's go check this out here. Over here, short dude. Oh, we got a chest over here. Let's loot this. Sigil of Felondaris. It's a rare sigil, level 1, 100% poison damage, but minus 50% attack. Thief blade dagger. Yeah, we'll take it all. Can be attached to armors and give special bonuses along with unique hindrances. My grandma gave us her coffee after she put milk in it, so it was milk with a coffee creamer, basically, she gave us. Well, yeah, I mean, you can put enough of the creamer or the milk in it to where you're really not much coffee.
Well, I mean, that's basically how she does. Which I have smoking sips of ginger ale.
Well, ginger ale doesn't have any caffeine in it or anything. Granted, it does have a little sugar in it, but there's no caffeine, anything like that. Quinari Buckler Shield. It's a level 10 armor rating front common, 30% front defense plus 4 range defense. Heavy adventurer armor, 67 armor rating. Yeah, we'll take it all. And what is this barrier here?
And so, believe me, when you have kids, if you were anywhere near me, those kids would be spoiled. So, children.
One down.
Okay. Uh-oh. There'll be some enemies in here.
It was great in hot cocoa.
V bought me my Peeps creamer. It was great in hot cocoa. Well, hey, as long as you like it, Karen. I can't see it myself because I never cared for Peeps. You know, the actual Peeps themselves. But if you like it, hey, you go for it.
Don't you start your whining with me. I will bust your out in.
Who?
Yeah.
Hey, I went like this and she went. She said, he's mean to me. He's going to ball up his fist and punch me. I'll bump you on top of your head. You lay down and be quiet. Doo-doo dog. Ash Warrior's Refuge.
I definitely would not try it. Just to see what it might taste. I bet you it would be good in hot cocoa.
It might be. I mean, if you like Peeps, then you probably be a big time.
It's basically a sweet marshmallow.
Yeah, I've just never been big on marshmallow, even when I was a kid. It just never really did anything for me. But, it's just me. It's like, I know you're not really big on marshmallow, but you do love the, you do love those mallow cups.
Yeah, I mean, now there's some things I can eat with marshmallow in them, but as far as eating a marshmallow by itself, or I don't like, I mean, I won't eat the Peeps because to me it's like a marshmallow. I can't do it.
I just don't like Peeps because they somehow managed to now taste like, to not taste like marshmallow.
But oh yeah, I love the mallow cups.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Okay, well there's another Apostle cache. Okay, cool. I didn't know that we were over that way. Let me,
A mallow cup?
Hey, what is up, Dukemus?
Good morning, MeTube.
Yeah, MeTube. Or in Duke's case, it's GoonTube.
A mallow cup is basically, it's shaped
It looks
like
just
a
like
Reese's cup.
a Reese cup, but it's got the marshmallow filling inside instead of peanut butter. That's a mallow cup. They've had them around for years since I was long before I was a kid. They've had them around.
You can very seldom find them. The only places we've been able to find them is like little bitty off the wall convenience stores
Or Sheets,
yeah,
which is not big chain. They have them.
Welcome back, BG.
Hey, BG. So how are you tonight, oh Dukemus?
BG likes Peeps.
Well, good for BG. Me, I say no. I say no to the Peeps. I have to say nada.
But now you definitely have to say, and I would say it if Dee was here, she eats her Peeps weird.
Yeah, because she'll open up the package and let them sit out for a day or two and get real stale.
Yeah,
and that's how she eats them, and I'm just like, ew. But you know, far be it from me.
Everybody's got their own like.
Yeah, everybody's got their own likes and dislikes. Some of them are just a little different than others. Got some more onyx. We're getting all kinds of drake stone. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but yeah, we'll figure it out sooner or later as we rumble around the territory here. Regular old marshmallows, just not Peeps. I think America is into a point. Hello, Jags. Are you a Maryland fan too? Yes, apparently Jags is a big Maryland fan. Personally, I think everybody should have at least one Velvet Elvis in their house.
I mean, does it change the flavor in them at all when you let them get stale? Oh Lord, so
okay. We disposed of them post-haste and forthwith.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm
one of the
and fuzzy
phones
inside.
I had,
What did I do
bought
now?
Nothing.
Marilyn Monroe
Just
phone
keep
case.
it that way.
Uh-huh.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior at your service, Seeker.
And more of the mindset of keep America the way it is.
So I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Everybody needs to be nicer.
Yeah, don't keep it the way it is, because America right now is not it's definitely not the greatest of places like it used to be. There's too many, there's too much me going on. And granted,
Flavor doesn't change, the texture does.
and granted, it's been going on for a long time, but it seems like it just keeps getting worse as time goes by. $400 taken out for this, that, and then charging me for tax on most everything I buy. I think a little socialism is correct, like free meds. Yeah. Yeah, Duke, I understand what you're saying.
I definitely agree, dude.
Other countries do it. Canada does it. United Kingdom does it. Why can't we? We're supposedly the greatest country in the world. Well, I'm sorry.
The richest country.
Yeah, and we're supposedly the richest country in the world. Then why can't we do it?
No, they will never be able to completely take away freedom.
No, that's not going to happen. That will never happen. Some people may want it to happen, but it never will.
No.
Because they thought they seen a civil war before, back in the day. God forbid it ever comes. If it ever happens, I hope it's not in my lifetime. But if it ever did, they haven't seen nothing yet. I have my room filled with classical retro artwork, so yeah, I guess you could say so. Nothing wrong with that, Jags. There's a lot of old, great old artwork out there from back in the day. Absolutely.
Nothing to report, sir.
Now, Jags, are you a Andy Warhol fan?
Let's rest, everybody. Hey, Anna, how are you?
Anna.
Good to see you tonight. How you doing?
So, no, it's not. Our government is not that strong.
Believe me, you think the government's that strong? It's not as strong as it used to be. It's nothing like it used to be. It's like I said, they do not want a civil war. They don't want it.
It probably was, BG.
What's that?
The video she watched.
They didn't have their numbers, and they shouldn't put up a video based on someone else's, but rather do the fine. Plus, I felt like it was pushing hate.
She wrote 6 days out of this combo. I'm not, honestly, I'm not going to argue with anybody, about anything.
No, I'm not either.
Government-wise.
No, that's
but,
not new.
Honestly, with all the... If you really sit and look, there's a lot of dissension in the government right now.
Yes, there is.
So they're going to tear their own selves apart.
Yeah. The John Q. Public, the citizens, we're not going to have to do anything. Just sit back and watch it happen. Because that's all it's going to be.
What, Jagsy, I'm going to... When Max and I can get into a better place and I'm back at work and things are better, they have, you can go on some sites where you can get, like, the posters and I want to get a few because he's got a, you know, of course he's got the Campbell soup camera, but I think he also did one of Marilyn Monroe. And I want to get like the poster like one, a print, I think what they call it. But so they're going to have to find somebody to do it.
Fine.
I mean, that's the people. I mean, honestly, you've got to. They're going to have to find somebody to do it. There is too many. I mean, honestly, and I'm putting it plainly. There is too many damn rednecks out there that's got all kinds of guns, and you ain't going to take a redneck's gun from them.
Nope. You'll pry it from their cold, dead hands. That's the only way you'll ever get it.
So, I mean, it's a lot more people with guns.
And if you think for 1 second that all those red-blooded Americans that are in the military is going to willingly go along and bomb their own people, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
What's that?
Jags, I bet you that is pretty.
I'm sorry. I got a stalking, and it's not something I have a massive piece that covers my entire, made of canvas. It's black. I install lights around the back, and they can do different functions. Oh, cool. But anyway, that's enough of the other.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's
We're
enough.
gonna shut it down.
That's enough of that conversation. I try to keep politics out of the chat because I'm not saying this conversation was getting heated, but it wasn't. But it can get that way very, very fast. That's why I keep it out of here. It can suddenly turn. It can. The one wrong thing gets said. And I've seen it happen before, time and time again. It can turn friends into enemies real quick, just because of a small difference of opinion. So anyway, we'll just put that on the back burner and just keep it there.
Yeah, Jack, a lot of people throw stuff away that they shouldn't. I mean, you know, sometimes you don't have the room, but you know, I think what it is some people don't know what they've got.
Yep. Well, look at all the people that have gone into yard sales and garage sales and flea markets over the years, and suddenly they buy this old crappy old painting. They're like, oh, well, look, it's kind of old, but I like it. And suddenly they find out that they've got some kind of old lost masterpiece that's been gone for. People haven't found it for ages because people don't know what they got. It's that simple. They have painting classes, and when I finally start getting my money, you plan on taking a few? Nothing wrong with that, Karen. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's whatever you like to do. And it's your money that you worked hard for all them years, and
exactly.
God knows you've gone long enough without it, having to fight to get it. So, and it finally came out in your favor, which is great. We were real happy to hear that for you. Blood Lotus. That's one thing I've never been good at, is any kind of artwork. Well, dude, there's nothing wrong with Bob Ross paintings.
No,
I wish I had the patience and actually had some talent for it, because I think that would be something that it would be so relaxing. Just to be able to sit there and just put your ideas and your visions, what you got in your head, put it out on paper. You write poetry. Well, I mean, nothing. I can't sit there and say that I'm a big fan of poetry myself, but it's whatever you like to do. Whatever you like. Okay, what is this? Music. Okay, well that's enough of that. Well, we're just walking around, running here and there across the map, just looking to see what we can find. And yeah, the place I gotta go is like way up here somewhere. Now what is this over here? Okay, that's join the word is not yet arrived to join him. Inform Baron of Valina's death. Okay, we're actually not that far away from that, so we'll okay, well we'll go do that. We love poetry, and you sometimes post it.
Look, that's some of the kind of photos that Brittany does.
Uh-huh.
She told Samantha that if she wanted family pictures done, she'd do them for her.
Okay, well that would be all right if that's something Samantha wants to do. You know.
They have adopted one and are fostering 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
all of them are under the ages of 4.
Well, that's since I might sign up for this MMA gym 2 towns over. Yeah, you better get ready for a whole lot of pain.
I'm not artistic at all.
I'm not either. Yeah, it's something that I wish I did have a talent for of some kind, but I just don't.
When Jax posts that on Twitter, you will have to let me see that.
What's he posting on Twitter?
I think
the New York thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If he puts a picture of it up there, I'll show it to you. Yeah. Sorry, I meant almost 7 feet, and yes, I'll post it in a moment. Well, I'll show it to her. Whenever I get done, I'll go over to Twitter and pull it up so she can see it. I mean, I'd like to see it too. I think it'd be kind of cool, man.
They've got some, I think it's mirrors or pictures or something where you can get like go behind like a couch, and they've got like the scene of like New York. They've got like mountain scenes and all that.
Yep. Inform Baron. Who is Baron?
I've never been able to write poetry, not going to try. I do good to write a...
But if you know, let me know. I will let you know. I would imagine it probably is. That's probably one of the more recognizable skylines in the world. So it probably is.
Your will be done. Your will be done.
And nothing wrong with getting rid of your poetry after writing it. I mean, if you don't want people reading it, some things are just private. It's a way of expressing the way you feel inside.
Okay, where's this Baron character? Where you at, Baron?
Excuse me.
Oh, there it is.
While
Lord
you were coming
Baron.
up, did you meet a young noblewoman?
Yes,
with blonde
Lord
hair and
Baron.
green eyes? Lady Venena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
It doesn't fit your personality, but you're right. It's just whatever you feel, you know, whatever you're feeling, you know, you just throw it down there on paper, you know. That's your business.
I mean, I've known people that would keep
we
a
were
journal
meant to be together.
just to write
The
things
Maker will
down,
not keep us
something,
apart.
you know,
What am I supposed to do now?
just for their eyes.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
This is a red, violets are blue, Max is a doo-doo, but I love you.
Boy, I tell you, boy, such artisticness there.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Agent acquired for the Inquisition. Yes. We will recruit them into the Brotherhood of whatever. We just recruited them. Alright.
really spend most of your time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream, let alone wander around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans. But we continue to interact with them. When we must.
Quest completed. Lovely. Okay, well, we got that quest done. That's good. So at least we accomplished something tonight. In high school, I wrote one. They published it. Since then, you burn them. That's what, like I said, it's just whatever you decide you want to do with it. That's, something you do.
Well, that's pretty cool, Karen.
And my one uncle has a poetry book published. Oh, nice. Heat up dinner, chicken, fried steak.
Oh, nice.
He said chicken, fried steak, cold. Get free? Something?
Heat up the dinner and chicken, fried steak. I guess it's cold to get it free.
I guess.
I don't want to hear it, Duke. Don't want to hear it.
Yeah, Duke, we don't want to hear nothing about that. You and your chicken fried steak.
Goodbye.
Well, even when I was working and had, money coming in, we didn't eat no chicken fried steaks or no T-bone. I mean, if we had breakfast, it was sausage and eggs or bacon and eggs or,
something like that. But now, granted, I love some good pork chops now. We do love having some pork chops once in a while. But sometime I'd make a big pot of chili, big thing of chili in the slow cooker, and that lasts us 2 or 3 days. Or chicken and dumplings, we would do that sometimes. But sometimes we get the banquet entrees and do like the Salisbury steak or something like that. Let's fix some mashed potatoes to go with it or something. Oh yeah. Oh, we got some more Drake stone over here. Okay, you posted it, Jags. Like I said, after I get done streaming, I'll go over there and pull it up, and so we can see it. I'd like to see it too, but it looks cool.
Okay, cool deal.
Yep, I will definitely pull it up so she can see it. Get light on it, the one with Marilyn as you post it. Oh, okay, cool. Did you post the one with Elvis? You gotta post the one. You gotta post the one with the king. The king, baby.
I mean, I'm going to the conversation now. I'll have to look that up here. But I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having T-bones or chicken fried steak.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
But I got used to, years of having $60 to buy the stuff you needed for the house plus groceries.
Yeah.
To where I could have 2 good meals for him on the days he was home, and the rest was meals for me and the girls. I mean, you know, so, I mean, I got used to getting meals that stretch.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you know, I'm not a fancy person. Oh, okay. He posted the black and white
Canvas that I found with a Navy man's belongings thrown in the trash. Oh. Kind of like the old saying, Jags. One person's trash is another one's treasure. Yep, exactly.
It's almost 7 feet.
Wow. Didn't eat it all.
You better bring something home tomorrow.
Yeah, you need to start eating better, Soul, especially with the hours, the amount of hours you put in, and as much as you're on your feet, you're going to wind up getting sick from doing that, and I don't want to hear it when you do. Because I'm sorry.
You don't want me to have to walk my ass to Massachusetts just to kick your ass.
Because she will do it. Trust me, she will do it.
Jack says, the baby is here.
Yay!
He was a preacher, and they're mostly sermons, and she is pissed. Oh, Lord.
She's pissed? Oh, Lord. Yeah, she coming for getting on somebody's ass on that one.
Okay, Karen, I'll definitely have to look it up. Yep, walk my ass to Massachusetts.
That's right. Walk her ass to Massachusetts.
Because I'll probably be dead before then. You may have to come pick me up on the side of the road somewhere.
Sorry, I know this isn't very exciting to watch this, but I'm trying to figure out some of this stuff here. Enhance Caltrops ring. Examine. Increased ability duration by 30%. Restriction rogue only. Okay, we got that. And the other ones I can't really do anything with at the moment. Enhanced challenge ring. Enhanced shadow strike ring.
Some people still do it. When she wants her bottle, watch out. If she had powers, she'd strike you down with lightning. You don't give her that bottle. Zane's the same way. People still do it. It's not as frequent. Yeah, my cousin got killed by a serial killer up in Delaware. Okay, sounds good, Karen. Thank you.
If I can find any extra copies, I will try to get Dawn to send you one. Copies of what?
The book of poems that her
okay.
uncle wrote.
Okay, yeah, she probably would like that. She would probably like that.
Yeah. It's several years ago. Night, Amber.
All right, Amber. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'm going to be ending here in probably just a minute or two. Man, God, I've got so much junk on me. I've got Quinari battle axes, just all kinds of stuff. Okay, that's what I've got equipped on me. That does 62 DPS, Bow of the Dragon.
That was nice of you, Jags.
What's that?
I
found a slightly bigger one.
It was
to a preacher he fell in love. Oh, that was real nice. Yeah, that was real nice of you.
So she was in her 20s. She's about 27, 28. She was really into drugs and doing some things to get the money for drugs. We don't really know exactly what happened to her. We just know that they found her under an overpass, and they had to use dental records to identify her.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even let my aunt see her. They said, no, you don't want to see her. Said, we know it's her. We've gotten the dental records.
Got the dental records, but that was the only way they could identify her.
But I mean, you know, she was just in the... There was, basically, I think at that time, there was somebody going around killing prostitutes. We don't even know, as far as I know, we don't even know who it is. Oh, yeah. And, she was tough. But she had moved to Virginia for a while and then moved back. And, left behind a son.
Yeah. But everybody that's in, like I said before, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Don't know if I'm going to do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I probably need to. Hopefully get a few people to turn out and come hang out for a little while with that one. Like I said, I tried to do one earlier today. Only did about 38 minutes because we had a bad storm blowing in. It was lightning and thunder like crazy and pouring buckets. And our internet kept kind of fading in and out, so I knew I had to quit and get everything turned off because of lightning strike. So, yeah, it didn't turn out too well. So I might do one tomorrow, weather permitting, but I'll be back on tomorrow night with Soul and Zero to do some more Elder Scrolls online on the little series that we kind of started doing. But everybody do me a favor, be sure to hit your thumbs up for the stream and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. And if anybody wishes to donate, please use my PayPal link. Any donations right now, we're trying to get a little bit more money together to give to our landlord, so we got something to show. So any help we can get with that, it surely would be appreciated right now. So yeah, please do if you're able.
But, yeah, so it was bad. But, you know, unfortunately, that's the thing about, you know, some of the people that's like that. I mean, they just, it's a thrill for them.
Goodbye!
He said goodbye to the sheep, or to the lamb, whatever. Now I must go to bed, had me a nice 2-hour nap. Hopefully be well rested tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so. We don't want you to come in and just start yawning as soon as you get ready to stream with me. Not good.
Not good. So get you some rest.
But
make sure you bring home something to eat.
Yeah, food. But everybody, I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. It's about midnight. I want to kick back and put my feet up. I don't really feel all that hot myself. But appreciate everybody coming out. Hanging out with us tonight. Like I said before, be sure to throw up your like, hit the subscribe button, donate if you're able, and we'll be back tomorrow. But everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming in, and we will talk to y'all later.
Duke, be safe tonight.
Yeah, be safe at work, Duke. Exactly.
We love y'all.